4-1 win against a man in form. You've got to be very happy with that result.
Yeah, I'm happy the move over the last couple of weeks didn't turn up. I mean, I wasn't spectacular. He didn't play brilliant, but I took my opportunities at the right time, especially the 1-4-8 in the first set. I think it was to win the set, and yeah. After that, I felt comfortable all the way through, and when you're feeling comfortable, it becomes a little bit easier. But I'm happy it was 4-1. Otherwise, the closer it got, the harder it would have got.
You're looking like the best double top hitter in the world right now. You certainly worked well in that game and against Brendan. That weapon in your arsenal, that can land you big titles, like the Willie Mill World Championship.
I would say the little shots, but the medium shots like the 108s, the 116s, and the 112s, and where I'm having 2 shots at the treble to leave our double, I always back myself, but they don't always go in. But thankfully today they did.
You've put in back-to-back strong performances, but then it's not enough for you, is it? You're very high standards.
Well, no, I thought I played all right in the last game, but this one I thought it was a bit up and down and patchy, and just let Merv back in. I should have been 2-0 up, and I bombed my throw in the second set. And then, I put too much pressure on myself, and I like it to be a little bit more comfortable, but 4-1 is comfortable enough, but yeah, that pressure, I just put myself under all the time.
You've played phenomenal stuff all the way through this year. Very much like Merv, you're going up against Daryl Gurney next, a guy who's suddenly just sprung into life at the World Championship this year.
Yeah, but I know with the likes of Merv and Daryl and the boys, that they can play well, they can just turn it on, but also I know that they've got a little bit of negativity in the back of their head that they haven't played well for 6 months. So if I can pounce early like I did with Merv, if I can do that with Daryl and just get that doubt back in his head because he's played rubbish for 6 months, and if I can just pounce first set, second set and just get that negativity back on him, then yeah, I think I'll come through that game.
Well, if that's the way you think about Daryl, when you look at the rest of the field, do you think you have that over everybody else left in the Willie Mill World Championship?
Yeah, but usually I don't think like that. I just concentrate on my own game, and if I play my own game, doesn't matter if Daryl or Merv bring their A game anyway. I still believe I'm going to win, but just knowing what sort of frame of mind that they've been in for the last 6 months, if I can put that pressure on early on, then that pressure is going to double for them.
Well, congrats tonight. We'll see you in 2021.
Thank you.
Gezi, congratulations. Up until the last leg, nothing over 16 darts. That's very consistent, as you said to Dan. Not your best, but very, very consistent. It's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, I thought I was steady today, but there was nothing spectacular. And if you want to win the World Championship, you have to play some super darts. I mean, Michael's flying at the moment, but it's all on the day. And you never win this tournament first, second, third round. You've got to get the semis and finals to win this tournament, and hopefully I'm keeping the best till the last.
Listen to your Sky interview. Merv being nice to you in the practice room threw you off a little bit.
No, honest, I practice on the same board for every time I've been here, and Merv has done the same. So we wouldn't change boards, so we were practicing together, and I get on with Merv, and it doesn't bother me if I practice with someone I'm playing. It doesn't get in my head, but he was showing me a few little messages, and I was like, is he trying to play games? But Merv's a great bloke, but yeah, he didn't play his best like he had the last couple of weeks, and I'm thankful for that. But yeah, he's a good bloke.
We've enjoyed your Instagram stories as well. New Year's Eve tomorrow. What are we expecting on the little piggy face tomorrow?
I think I'm looking forward to an Indian or Chinese or something. I don't know. I've got nothing much more else to do, so maybe celebrate a couple of drinks on my own in the room and Indian, some sort of takeaway.
We saw you watching the darts last night as well. Did you think that Joe had Michael?
No, honestly, I know the sort of player Michael is, and I know Joe's great, but it's those one or 2% right at the end of games that really matter. And even if it was going last leg, Joe, obviously it did, and Joe had the throw, and I just knew Michael would pull something out of the bag, and he always does, and that's why he's world number one. That's why he's the best player in the world for the last 10 years possibly. So yeah, I knew it was going to be tough for Joe, but he could have done it, but just slipped up in the last leg.
Correct, he's world number one at the moment, but you're sat there, you could be come January 3rd. Is that something you've thought about? Because I
think about it every day. I mean, who wouldn't? I wasn't a dart player 7 years ago, and I'm sat here in a world quarter final, and if I win this event, I become world number one, world champion. And I never even picked the dart up until 6-7 years ago. So, yeah, I think about it every day.
Gezi, congratulations, champ.
Gezi, it's very clear to see at the end that you've got an awful lot of respect for Mervyn. It's just great to see so much respect between two players.
Yeah, I get on really well with Merv. Obviously, we've had a couple of games. I think that's the first game we've ever played on the big stage or even a European. You know, I had good memories the last time I played Merv on a Pro Tour, and I did him 6-0 and he won very happy. So I probably took that into that game, and that's probably the mentality I had, and I was more confident than Merv going into this game, I think. But yeah, like you said, he's a good bloke. I get on really well with him, and he was a lot of respect after the game as well.
Came through a tough quarter-final last year. What lessons can you take from that into your quarter-final this year?
I just need to concentrate on my own game. I know how well Darryl can play, and I know how well every other player can play, but also I know well when I'm on my game, I know how well I can play, and if I bring my A game and I play the way I can, then yeah, I'm confident I'll come through them games.
Cheers for your time.
No,
So we're surprised how well